Questions 47 through 50. Listen to part of a lecture in a United States history class.
Early agriculture in California was quite different from what it was on the East Coast. So the U.S. population was initially concentrated in Big East and then moved westward. California, which is on the West Coast, was still sparsely settled until the mid-1800s. That changed when gold was discovered there in 1848. When word about the discovery spread, there was a major gold rush and people poured into the state. But later, California's entrepreneurs turned their focus to farming. Now, I'm not talking about small family-owned farms like it was back east. I mean, land in California was cheap, so farms there actually began as extensive commercial enterprises. Although some crops were sold locally, farmers aggressively pursued markets overseas and in the eastern United States. Initially, wheat was sold to Europe. Later, after the railroads crisscrossed the entire country, California began shipping fruits and vegetables to the colder climates in the east. These huge farms demanded a lot of skills, and the expertise that developed yielded all sorts of innovations that made farming more efficient and productive: sophisticated harvesting equipment, new food processing and preservation techniques. California farmers also created new varieties of crops and new ways to control pests. But it wasn't always easy. California's climate is pretty dry, so one major challenge was getting water to the fields. Farmers joined together, being cooperatives, to construct big irrigation systems. There were occasional conflicts over who had the right to use the water, but for the most part, farming in California proved very profitable in the long run.
Number 47. Why does the professor mention the California Gold Rush? Number 48. How does the professor characterize California's early farms? Number 49. What does the professor emphasize about California's farmers? Number 50. What disadvantage of farming in California does the professor mention? This is the end of the listening section.